Now let's consider Wassce 2025 General Mathematics, and that's question number 2. Now the product of the ages of Edu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofe's age. If Tanko is 4 years older than Edu and Akofe's age is 6 times Tanko's age, find Akofe's age. I would urge you to pause the video and try the question on your own. Mathematics is not a spectator of sport. The heights reached and kept by great men were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. So you can pause and then try the question on your own. Now let's solve it together. We have 3 people. We have Edu, Tanko, and then Akofa. So you can see that, let's suppose, let the first person, Edu's age, let it be X. We have Tanko, and then Tanko's age, and let that one be Y. And then Akofa, let Akofe's age, let that one be Z. So we have X, Y, Z. Now we are being told that the product of the ages of Edu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofe's age. So the product we are multiplying the product of the ages of Edu and Tanko. So Edu and Tanko, so product, so we have X, Y, S, that is equal to the product of the ages of Edu and Tanko multiplying is 9 less than Akofe's age. Now what is Akofe's age? Akofe's age is Z, but it's 9 less than Akofe's age. So that will be Akofe's age minus 9. So the product of the ages of Edu and Tanko is 9 less than Akofe's age. Now let's put this one to equation 1. Equation 1. Now let's see. If Tanko is 4 years older than Edu, if Tanko is 4 years older than Edu, now what is Tanko's age? Y. So I've been told that Tanko Y is 4 years older than Edu, so that will be X plus 4. Again. If Tanko, which is Y, is 4 years older than Edu, Edu's age is X, so this is X plus 4. And this will be our second equation. And Akofe's age is 6 times Tanko's age. What is Akofe's age? Z. Akofe's age is 6 times. And Akofe's age is 6 times Tanko's age. What is Tanko's age? Y. Tanko's age is Y. Now this is equation 3. So we have these 3 simultaneous equations for us to solve. Wow, isn't it easy? Very easy. So first, let's put 3 into 1. So we can say put equation 3 into equation 1. So wherever we see Z, we call it 6y. So we have xy is equal to Z. What is our Z? 6y. Our Z is 6y minus 9. Our Z is 6y. So 6y minus 9. 6y minus 9. 6y minus 9. Now let's call this equation 4. Now what can we see? We can put it in one variable. So we can put 2 into 4 so that everything will be in terms of x. So we can say that put 2 into 4. Put equation 2 into equation 4. So we have, we have xy, but what is y? Y is x plus 4. So wherever we see y, we put x plus 4 here. So we have x plus 4. And this is equal to 6y. 6y, but what is our y? X plus 4. minus 9. And from here we can find out x. So x times x, that's x squared. X times 4, that's 4x. And this is equal to 6 times x, that is 6x. 6 times 4, that's 24, minus 9. Minus 9. So clearly from here, what can we see? We have x squared plus 4x. This moving here, negative 6x. 24 is moving here, negative 24. This moving there, plus 9. And this is equal to 0. So we have x squared minus 4x minus 6, that's negative 2x. And the negative 24 plus then that's negative 15. That's negative 15, and this is equal to 0. Now, two numbers, when you multiply, you get negative 15. When you add, you get negative 2. That is negative 5, and then positive 3. So we have x squared minus 5x plus 3x minus 15. And this is equal to 0. Now we have these two terms factorized. We have x squared minus 5x. What's the common factor? X. Factorize the x out. So x out, we have x minus 5. Then this, what is the common factor? 3. We have our x minus 5 equal to 0. 3 times x, that's 3x. 3 times 5, that's negative 15. X minus 5, common factor, x minus 5. Factorize that one out. So x minus 5 out. What do you have here? X plus 3 equal to 0. From here we use the now factor principle. So you have x minus 5 equal to 0, or x plus 3 equal to 0. So clearly working for x, we have our x to be equal to 5, or x is equal to negative 3. X is equal to negative 3. So that's the value. But you see, it is h, and h can never be negative. Therefore, our x is equal to 5. Since the x must be strictly greater than, it must be positive. It can't be negative. H can never be negative. Now, therefore, what is reduce h? We know reduce h, which is x, that is 5. That's reduce h, 5. What do you think is Tanko's h? Tanko's h Tanko's h, we know which is y. Tanko's h, y, and this is equal to x plus 4. X plus 4. X plus, what is our x? 5. 5 plus 4, that's 9 years. This is 5 years. Now, what is Akofe's age? Akofe's age. And z is equal to 6y. What is y? Y is 9. So 9 times 6, and clearly this is 54 years. 54 years. Wow, isn't it easy? The question to find Akofe's is, so Akofe's age is 54 years. The heights rich and kept by great men were not attained by sudden flight, but they, while their companions slept, toiling upwards in the night. Call the numbers you see on the screen for a copy of the lessons on pen drive or Google Drive, and you never regret. From Form 1 to Form 3, all the topics, everything has been explained to the barest minimum. I have the weak students in mind, so I have taken my time.